Hey, what's up guys? Gordon Briley here with PhenoX Fitness, and today we're going to go over the amazing Ultimate Landmine in its different variations, so you guys can make an informed decision and figure out which one is going to work best for you. So what I'm showing now is the wall mounted, so it has an adjustment rail where you can quickly change the angles. And being able to change the angles is going to be able to change up your fitness game in the way of changing where the load is being concentrated by having different angles. So not only can it move up and down, left to right, being able to change this angle quickly is a big time game changer. So no matter what exercise you're doing, because there is so many that you can do, being able to change the angle again is going to be huge for you guys. So the next thing is that this telescopes. So if you want to make it longer, at its shortest, it's 48 inches from the rail to the front end. Or with a quick pin pull, you can actually now adjust it to 63 inches. Just put your pin back in there. So now we're at 63 inches. So now you can distribute the weight much closer to the user and farther away from the wall. And the farther the weight gets away, the heavier it's going to be. And that's where having this diversity with the lengths that you can create, it's going to make all the different exercises that much better. And then there's a quick pin pull for the double-sided plate holder. And again, this is going to allow you to get the weight as close as possible to you depending on the movement. So that's where this becomes next level, is you have so much ability to customize quickly and change the game completely. So this one, the Ultimate Landmine, that has the wall attachment, comes with the telescoping bar. So this comes right out. This can come right off. And then it also has a connection point, which is a speed connector. So it just has a quick knob. So we can get this sucker on in just seconds. And that's your attachment point for belted squats. I mean, a million different exercises you can do with that very thing. And again, it's all very quick to adjust. And once you get used to using this, you're going to be able to utilize this a lot more than you would a traditional landmine. So it's very quick to put together. And then also, these come with a built-in barbell holder, so a receiver. Your barbell fits right in here. So you can also do all the traditional movements that you would with a normal barbell landmine, and it's already built right into it. So you're kind of getting 2 for 1. So if you order the Ultimate Landmine that's just barbell only, it's still the same piece, and it's going to come with this receiver that, in case you want to add this equipment later, so the square tube, the telescoping tube, and the double plate holder, that's stuff that you can add later. So if you want to just keep the investment a little bit smaller and try this part out, you can do that. And you can do that with a rack mounted, or you can do it with a rail. So it's up to you how you want to do that, or you can actually bolt it right to the wall where it stays static. It'll still move up and down, left to right, but it's not going to adjust up or down, and that's fine if that's what you're used to and that's what you choose. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the rack-mounted version. It's the same piece like I showed you before on the wall-mounted, so we're utilizing the same equipment. And then in this version right now, you can see the barbell is actually connected, so you have that same ability as you would with the other one, but this is going to be the barbell only version. So this would be the piece that you're going to get. And for the rack mounted version, this is how simple it is. couple of quick knobs, and then we have this piece off. So you can put it on the side and leave it there and just avoid holes that you don't normally use, or use holes that you don't normally use for different lifts with your J-cups. They can stay there permanently, or you can just take it off when you want to use it. So it's a matter of just putting this through. And then this one is slotted, so you have some give. So you should be able to hit your different hole sizes. So it's just a matter of feeding that through. And that's why we need to know your size of your uprights so we can send the correct hardware. So if you have lots of holes in the front, you're going to have the ability to move this anywhere within your rack. And then on the side, normally they're slightly more limited. So you can also mount on the side. But you can see how quickly it was to move. Again, you can see this is slotted, so you can move this one to here and try to catch the holes from here to here, or keep it here, and now you have a whole different setup to where you can hit different hole sizes. So it's pretty much going to work on any rack. I'll give measurements actually in the description, but I just wanted to show you guys this piece for now. When you order the barbell only, this is what you get. So let's say you want to mount it directly to the wall. Then this is going to come like this, and you will just bolt directly to the wall at whatever height that you want into a stud or a solid surface. And now it's fixed. It's in a fixed location, but you still have your left or right and up and down. And this can actually work as a barbell holder as well. So you can buy the piece that actually holds your barbell up on the wall. So it's kind of a really multi-purpose item. But as far as installation, you can see that it's very, very simple. So it doesn't take much time. And now you can utilize an actual landmine at different heights using your own equipment that you have. So it doesn't have to be a PhenoX rack. Again, we just need to know the length so we can give you the right hardware for the way, the position. So if it's 2x3 and you're going to mount it on the front, we're going to want to know that it's the 3-inch version and not the 2-inch side, or else you get the wrong hardware. Although these are very standard hardware, you can pick them up on your own. So that's not a big deal if you get that wrong. But for now, this is a good view of our ultimate landmine, barbell only, rack mounted, wall mounted, So if you have any questions, of course, reach out and we'll help you get through it. Thank you. Let's go over some of the accessories that we have that can go onto the landmine, but also they can serve different functions outside of that, and I'll show you what I mean. So it all starts with a multi-purpose base, and we have 2 of these accessories available. One, if you're not using PhenoX products, it actually just has a tab with a hole in it so you can connect to a lat pull down and things like that. So a low row, you'll see how you'll be able to utilize that. Or this one actually has the square receiver built into it, and that's going to allow you to connect to the telescoping tube to perform a lot of different functions. And this also, as you can see, has a barbell hole. So that's a receiver for an actual barbell. That way you can fit it onto that, or our PhenoX tubes, or in the other version, onto a snap hook for lat pull downs or low rows, stuff like that. So how they work, multi-purpose base. These are extensions that can add to the height of the multi-purpose base. So they just quickly attach, and they can slide to different widths and now give you different heights for, let's say, a 45-degree handle. So these can quickly move in any direction, in or out, to completely change where you're actually lifting from, different grip styles, different widths, which can make a difference in muscle activation. So a lot of opportunity to create some custom positions for you to lift with. So we have quickly just pop on these handles, and you can see that receiver, this just fits on here. And now we have a handle that, like I just showed you, can change all kinds of different positions, functionally giving you better opportunity for your exercises. The next one is the front load plate holder. So this one has a pop pin, but the current version is just a pin, so it's even quicker. But this allows for loading plates off the front of the Landmine. So if you're going to do barbell rows, stuff like that, you can load the pin. You can obviously telescope this to make this much longer. And now you can really get this handle out here. And again, if you get away from the pivot point, the wall, now you're able to really make that weight count. And being able to adjust, this would normally be pinned, being able to adjust this angle is that game changer, because now where it all engages is different. So these are some of the cool accessories for the Landmine itself. But now, you take these off quickly, you can use this, you would have to flip this upside down, but you can use this for tricep extensions, this also for lat pull downs. There's just so many opportunities. Yeah, there's just a million different things that you can do with these. But also, with the same piece, we're going to add the lat pull down handles. So these are multi-purpose as well. So you can make them really, really wide if you want to have a wider grip. Make these really wide. You can see they get real wide, and then you can quickly make them narrower or anywhere in between those. So just a lot of opportunity to have multi-purpose tools. So whether it be neutral grip lat pull downs or more of an angled lat pull down, all with the same piece and affordable accessories that you can just add on to it. This allows you to reuse the same pieces, so that doesn't cost you any additional money, but you get a lot more potential uses out of it. You'll be able to purchase the double weight plate holder in case you had just bought the barbell Landmine, and then also this piece too, the actual telescoping tube. So these are just some of the accessories that we have, and you can see they can be utilized in a lot of different ways, in a lot of different positions. So there's a huge advantage to having some of these things that do multi-purpose movement. So again, if you have questions, we're always here to answer them, and thanks for watching.